Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Lagged Out, episode 53. We are back. We've had a string of sicknesses. Joe got sick first, and I got sick
Yeah,
next.
down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness. Down with the sickness.
Sickness.
But welcome back to episode 53. We are live right now on Twitch. And Joe, how you doing?
I'm not. I'm okay. You know, it's Saturday. It's Community Day in Pokemon Go, but it's one that I don't care about, so I don't have to worry about like checking my phone every 7 seconds to catch a spawn. So
What's today's community day?
today is Swablu, the cotton bird Pokemon.
So you don't care about Swablu, or
Not really, because so in Pokemon Go, whenever you catch a Pokemon, you get candies. You get 3 candies. Swablu takes 400 candies to evolve. Most Pokemon, it's like 25 or 50. So yeah, I already have like 800, so I don't need the candies. And also, there's no bonus. Usually when they do Community Day, there's like a bonus, like, oh, you get double XP or something. This one is you get like 1/4 of the hatch distance on eggs. So instead of like 4 kilometers to hatch an egg, it's 1 kilometer. But like I'm not going anywhere, so that doesn't really help me. And yeah, I already have like shiny Swablu, so I don't need like a bunch of other shinies. So like I'm just chilling today. How are you doing, Sir Adam?
I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm just getting over the sickness and everything. But yeah, I'm doing decent. But besides that, I got to go back to work on Monday. I've been quarantining. This is my last day of quarantine, so
Nice, dude.
yeah, gonna be doing that and everything. But yeah,
Now I have that. Now I have the Disturbed song stuck in my head.
oh, you do? Nice, Pogs.
Yeah. Drowning deep in my sea.
Oh my gosh! You know what I thought? I just thought of the jazz version of "Down with the Sickness" from Richard Cheese.
Oh yeah.
Let's get down.
Ooh,
Yeah, how does it go again? It's like
I don't. It's been a long time since I heard that, but I think that's actually like David Draymond's like brother or something. Is like the singer of that band.
wait, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's related. Unless you're thinking of like a different jazz version.
Well, so Richard Cheese does parody songs. I don't know if it's the.
Oh, well, there's like another jazz version that like his brother or like his cousin did of "Down with the Sickness."
Oh, okay.
It was like years ago too. It was like when we were in high school, and like Sean showed it to me.
I don't know then if we're thinking of the same one, but we might be.
I don't know.
Uh,
So,
Yeah, what's up?
what have you been up to this week besides being quarantined?
So, I have been doing videos. I did streams and stuff too. I actually streamed like
like 5 days this week.
5 days this week, which was pretty new. But just kind of testing some stuff out and everything. But yeah, I mean it's been pretty good. Besides that, I played some Monster Hunter. We've been playing Minecraft, creating the Bra We Got This King Bra server, or just Kingdom of Bra server, and that's been good. And besides that, though, played some RuneScape as well, and everything. But yeah, that's mainly what I've done. Just trying to clean up the house, like IRL, just get cleaned up, and then also like just get ready to be out of quarantine. I'm actually going on vacation in about 2 weeks, so.
Oh, nice, dude. Where are we going?
Oh my gosh, we're going to the beach, dude.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. So,
Gotta get
what
my
about
tan.
what about you though? How's your day? How's your weekend?
So yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter. I have like over 120 hours in the game, and I'm kind of bored of it now. Just because it's like only like a month and a half old. There's not a whole lot of content, especially late game content. So it's like I can still grind for stuff. There's still like armor pieces and like decorations and like talismans and all this stuff that I need. But like it's like once I have it, what am I gonna do with it? So I'm kind of just like waiting for a bit to like for them to update it. Like maybe not necessarily like an Iceborne level of update, but maybe like in like 2 or 3 months worth of updates. Because it seems like they're going to be doing something almost every month or so.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun, hopefully. Also, Sean and Trevor are like very behind us now, which is funny because like when we first started playing, you were the one always behind. So we would have to like backtrack to like catch you back up. and now you're ahead of them. I don't even think Sean or Trevor have done Teostra yet. So
Yeah, that's usually
yeah,
they've been playing Resident Evil.
yeah. Like
So
it's fun playing, with just you, but like I miss having the squad. So that kind
yeah,
of like took away from it as well for me.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be on there like
Hmm.
some, but they've been playing Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight and
Dead
World
by
of
Daylight,
Warcraft.
yeah.
But no, I know what
Yeah,
you
and
mean.
then I've been playing Minecraft as well. I don't know how like we I don't even remember how it came up that we're like, yo, let's play Minecraft. But like we're playing Minecraft and we're making our Kingdom of Bra. So if you saw our very first Minecraft video on the YouTube channel, probably got this. Kingdom of Bra. That was PS4. It was really crap. Now we're remaking it and it looks gorgeous because we're using shaders and a texture pack because it's on PC, so we can mod it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're actually making like a legit kingdom now, not just like, oh, here's like some land with like a wall around it.
Yeah, you guys are going to be impressed when you see this kingdom, and you guys should. We'll let you know when it's open for business.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also.
Yes. Should we talk about what happened yesterday real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I also want to say real
Okay.
quick that my friend Trevor bought me a PS5, so I'm going to be paying him
Oh
and getting
yeah,
that.
yeah. So now every week we have to ask Adam, did he open his PS5 yet?
So I'll probably open my PS5 before Joe, so that'll be good.
So Adam, have you opened your PS5 yet?
I don't have it yet.
So that's a no. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So yesterday in Minecraft, me and Adam were playing, and for the most part, we've just been in this one area, and just like we would go down in the mines, get like materials like iron, stone, all that stuff, then come back up and then like build, right? Because our like little house, our base of operations, is very crap. It's not a very good one at all. So we've been trying to like make like an actual like sort of castle because it's a kingdom after all. We are the kings. So we need a castle fitting of our stature. And so yesterday we got kind of bored of just like digging and building and digging and building. So we decided to we literally got bored of mining and crafting basically, so we decided to go on an excursion, if you will, so just to see more of our kingdom, to see more of the world, right? And we came across a couple of villages, and the first thing I did was just walk into the house, open the chest, and take everything out of it. And Adam was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm taxing our citizens.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was so great.
We taxed our citizens.
Yeah, you guys always talk about me stealing from the guild bank. That was funny though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kicked multiple villagers out of their beds.
Oh yeah, it
and
was like
slept in their
nighttime.
beds.
Yeah, it was nighttime, and Adam's like, "Hey, you want to sleep?" And we both brought bed with us. So like, I brought bed too, but I got some more from the taxes. So it's like we could have just laid down our own beds and laid them there. But Adam's like, "Now let's just kick out these villagers of their own houses, of their own beds, and sleep in their beds instead."
Yeah, it was so funny. And then I woke up, and there was I woke up and there was 6 villagers in like a 3x3 room. It was creepy, chat. I was like, yo, there's too many villagers in this room right now.
Try to find the
bad
house
rulers.
of evil villagers. Oh, they found our house actually. The illagers, like the pillager people or whatever. They come to us like every like other day. It seems like.
Yeah, they actually Joe killed one of them and stole their llama and
Oh
tied
no
it
no
up
no
in
no
our
no
castle.
no no! I'm talking about the illagers, like the pillagers.
Oh.
The gray dudes, yeah. But yeah, we also get like traders, like trading villagers, like wandering traders with the llamas. 2 of them spawned in our house, not yesterday, but the day before, and so Thursday. And one of them, so they wandering traders rather, they're traders, right? You can trade emeralds to get stuff, right? And they always have 2 llamas with them. Well, we have a campfire in our house, and one of them was just in our house for no reason. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then his llama stood on the campfire and burned to death. I'm like, well,
That's so funny.
You're a terrible owner, so sucks to be you. And then I wanted his llamas because we only have cows, chickens, and sheep right now. And I'm like, if we can get llamas, that'd be great, because llamas you can like used for like storage, and like you can make caravans and stuff with them. So they
Joe
could like carry
murdering
supplies
llamas.
for us on an excursion.
I don't go.
So
Joe murdering
I
llamas.
didn't
what a
murder
scammer.
I didn't murder the first llama. It killed itself on the campfire. But then I did murder the both traders and then 2 of the 3 remaining llamas. But then I tamed the last llama, so now we have a llama in the front of our house, and I don't know what to name him. So I'm open to ideas.
I think we should name him Cusco.
No, you monster, Joe. You have no proof.
Oh yeah, sure. And then NSF goes, "Oh my god, why did you kill the merchant?"
Because he had nothing that I wanted, and I wanted his, well, except for his llamas, of course.
Oh my god.
But he wouldn't give them to me. Actually, I do wonder if you can actually just steal them from him. I'm not sure.
Prospect.
So what's funny too is like when you attack a merchant, the llamas will like attack you by spitting on you. And like the spit only does
spit
like
from like Jurassic Park.
It's just like spit, but it does like half a heart each time. So like if your food bar is full, you just regenerate it. It looks like you take no damage. But it's really annoying because they don't stop until you either kill them or I guess tame them. I don't know.
So Joe's
So
admitting
he's
he
admitting
attacked the
that
merchant.
he attacked the merchant and the llama.
Yes.
I did not say that. I'm just saying if you were to attack a merchant, his llama would also attack you. Or her llama, you know, either
If you
one.
feed a merchant a llama, then the llama's merchant will feed for many days. I don't know. All right.
What?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So yeah, we've been doing Minecraft. I got a PS5. Adam's mentioned me on RS about you, Joe. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
No, but got a PS5. Been playing Minecraft, Monster Hunter, and besides that, there hasn't really been any other games besides ESO and stuff we've been playing. I don't really know what's supposed to be coming out. We were thinking about playing some of those newer games that came out, but it didn't really pique our interest. But
I know one game Adam was talking about was that Hood Shadow or Outlaws and
Raid
Shadows
Shadow
or something
Legends?
like that. Yeah, Hood Shadow Legends.
no, that's the one I was saying, but we didn't end up playing it.
Yeah, it's like basically like for anyone who doesn't know, it's like some sort of like hunt showdown type game where it's like you have like a squad of 3 or 4, and you go around like collecting loot and stuff, and like you try not to get killed by other players, and then you try to make it to like the escape zone or something in time. It sounds like battle royale that way, but it's not a battle royale. It's not about last man standing. It's about just like getting out alive, basically.
Yeah. Nice beer, bro. Thank you, Taunt.
Thank you.
That's sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends.
Strokes beard. I mean, I don't have much of beard, but you know, not that they can see it anyways.
Strokes the beard. Yeah, so besides that though, I don't really know when I get the PS5, I'm going to check and see if there's any games there, but I don't really know if there's much coming out that I want to play.
Which is why I haven't opened mine yet.
Well, no, I'm not talking about just PS5. I'm saying in general. Now, I'm probably going to upgrade a few games and stuff, but all right, let's go ahead and finish off the Pokemon ranking.
Oh, God.
We need to do this.
Let's never do this again.
Why?
Because it's taking forever.
Dude, you know you like it.
Not really.
You know you like it, Joe.
Like, it's okay to do once. Twice I was like, you know, this is a little excessive, but maybe we'll finish it. But 3 times, it's too much. Switch over, I guess.
Next thing we're doing is we're ranking all the
Not
Yu-Gi-Oh
doing that.
cards.
Nope.
That's amazing.
Nope. Cubone is S tier. Have we done Cubone yet? No, not yet.
No, we haven't. Cubone is S tier. I'll fight you. Dude, Idol
Okay.
definitely is a Marowak main. Okay, so we're on
Geodude. Geodude.
Okay, you go first.
Geodude is A tier.
Oh, by the way, do you want
Because-
to mention to stream why or how we're kind of ranking it, not based off of like it's not based off of like competitive play.
It's based off what I think, and Adam's wrong. So
Oh my gosh.
my list is the definitive list, which you will see in the video. But yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all 150.
Yeah, 151. Well, technically we're not because coughing is missing and a few others are missing too.
Whoever made this list is an idiot.
Yeah, they're like, all first generation Pokemon 1 to 151, including like Mega Evolutions, G-Max forms, blah, blah, blah. But like, no, where's coughing? Where's wheezing? Where's, freaking like some other Pokemon that aren't here?
All I know is this Victor Bell's S tier chat. But okay, Joe put Geodude in A tier. Why is
A
this?
tier, yeah. Because the name is really clever. It's literally just Geo and Dude, like rock or earth dude. He's just a floating head with arms, and I love how he's just like Geodude, Geodude. So
Okay.
he's
I'm gonna
A tier.
go
He was
A-
also one of Brock's most reliable Pokemon.
I'm gonna go to A tier as well because of nostalgia, and he's actually like he hits pretty hard in the game, and the fact that I didn't know that he was rock ground, and that's why Pikachu couldn't affect him because I thought electric was unaffectable to rock. Basically, see both wrong.
Unaffectable to rock.
Dude,
Geodude's
is
trash. Nah, idle. Nah.
All right, Graveler. Graveler's like another awkward evolution. Going B tier with Graveler. He just
B tier as well.
He's just so weird.
Like,
and he just
in terms of
I don't know.
appearance, I like him. He's a nice step up from Geodude. And it's like, okay, forearms, that's kind of cool. But then it's like you get to Golem, and the design changes a lot. He doesn't have forearms anymore. But I still really like Golem. So I'm going to put him in A tier.
Yeah, I'm putting Golem in A tier too.
I love how, like Golem's like the original rollout Pokemon. Like, before Meltank even existed.
Right.
Because he could just like curl up into his boulder shell thing and become like a literal boulder and just roll around and like smack you. Like, that's how he uses tackle or something, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
And
Golem.
I just like the design.
Yeah, Golem for me, I like the design too, the way he looks. The only thing that's not put him in S tier is the fact that he has to be traded to get the evolution, which was also like Golem is Chad. That's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Especially a Alolan Golem.
yeah. It's just kind of that's the only thing that kind of frustrated me with Golem. Is I never really had anyone to trade with, but he's honestly a beast. Like Golem is straight Chad beast. But okay. Next one is you have Ponyta, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be an A tier for me.
Interesting. Okay.
Ponyta's adorable. I'm like, it's a fire horse, and like the fact that like if it likes you, it won't burn you when like you touch it or sit on it. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I think Ponyta's I'm gonna go A tiers well. I think it's such a rare Pokemon. You don't get to see it much in like Gen 1.
Pokemon.
Like the only time you can get it in like Gen 1 I think is like after Blaine or something.
No, you get it before Blaine.
Isn't it like later in the game though? Like I just remember it like only spawns in like one or couple areas. Like that one route that's like down near Fuchsia City or something, I think. If I remember right.
Idle. That's why I said Adam's list is wrong.
Psyduck is B tier. This list is awful.
S tier, bro.
He's not S tier. Psyduck's so annoying. And Meowth, you guys. Gosh.
Where did I put Meowth?
Where did I put Meowth too? Oh, we put Meowth in B tier because of the show. Or I did.
I put him in A tier.
Dude, I don't.
Right.
You know this list is sick. But Ponyta is A tier for me. Rapidash though is S tier. Rapidash.
Really?
Rapidash has one of the coolest names in Pokemon Gen 1. And it's a really solid fire Pokemon. And I just think it's cool because you see him in like the opening credits of like
the
show.
Do.
And like I remember too in the Pokemon first movie, Rapidash like was huge. Like is so much bigger than I thought.
Dude, forget all of that. The racing episode. That's why Rapidash is S tier. That alone is what makes it S tier.
Yeah, exactly. You guys don't know what you're talking about, Kenizev. Meowth is B tier because
No,
he makes
they
jokes
do.
and he talks.
That's why he's A tier, bro. He's also got a Brooklyn accent for no reason, or New Jersey.
I think
whatever.
they're making fun that he's that high. I think you're wrong too.
No. I'm never wrong. I'm the master.
Okay, what's your
All right?
What's your next
I put him in S, so we got Slowbro next.
What's this being rated on anyways?
Or
this is
Slowpoke,
our
rather, sorry.
preference of like our favorite Pokemon basically. Like
It's just what we think.
Yeah, just what we think. It's not based off of competitive play at all.
Slowpoke is going B tier for me.
Also read, I think for the 10 bits, Slowpoke is what? B tier?
B tier, yes. Because, it's a cool Pokemon. It's got a cool design. And I like how it has to, like, fish for a shelter to evolve.
If you don't have to do that in the game.
Which is so dumb. They should have made that a thing. Hi, Carlos.
I know. I was wondering, like, why they didn't do that. Because in the show they made it do that, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know.
I like it though because it's like that mutualism sort of thing.
No, I think it's cool. I'm just.
I don't know what Shelter gets out of it. Like, it turns into a spiky shell boy, but like it kind of does that when it evolves to Cloyster too. So I don't know. But Slowbro is freaking. Oops, I didn't grab it. Slowbro is A tier because it's way cooler, and the fact that once it gets the shelter on the tail, it can stand upright, because like that's part of the thing too. It's like it fishes for shelter to grab onto its tail so that it can stand upright, because otherwise the weight distribution is off. That's why Slowpoke is always on its all fours, but Slowbro is on its back legs. And then Slowbro can also learn moves like Mega Punch because it's standing up now, and I just think that's amazing.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go Slowpoke for B tier.
Taunt. I put Poliwhirl in S tier. Poliwhirl is the best.
How's Poliwhirl not S? Taunt. Poliwhirl is A.
This is why Adam's list is wrong.
Joe's list has some. Joe doesn't
Mine
list.
is the
Joe
best.
doesn't list anything below A tier.
That's not true.
Because he's like, I'm gonna go this A tier
and B tier.
He has like
my only D tier Pokemon is Paris.
Yeah, because you're being too nice to this list. That's
because
why.
I like them, dude.
All right, Slowpoke is B tier because he's slow, and Slowbro is A tier because he's a lot cooler. Slowpoke, in my opinion, is trash. And I don't really ever want to go for a Slowpoke, but I think Slowbro is cool. Don't even get me started on Slowking.
Slowking's an interesting one, but yeah.
If you put Farfetch'd in below S tier, oh my gosh, what is? I feel like Idol's gonna rank every Pokemon in S tier. I don't think Idol said one Pokemon that's not S tier. Joe's right though.
All right, Magnemite.
Okay, Magnemite. What about your Magnemite? Probably gonna be A tier.
Probably another case of B tier, A tier. So Magnemite B tier, Magneton A tier. It's funny how like similar a lot of these like first gen like evolutions are. Like Magnemite to Magneton, it's just three of them coming together. Diglett to Dugtrio, three of them coming together.
It was simple though. I mean, it worked.
Yeah, which I like.
Paris is super cool. Super dope concept should be S. Oh my gosh.
Nah, Paris, like, it's just a. Hold on, we have a dog, so you guys on stream can't see this, but we have a special guest here. Hey Finn, hey Finn, hey Finn, come here.
Why is Paris and Parasect shiny but nothing else? We didn't make this list, Shadow. The person who made this list, whoever made it, I have no idea who did,
Okay,
but
sorry.
they forgot like 4 Pokemon. All right, Carlos, you have a good day. All right, I'm putting Magnemite at B tier. It's annoying to fight against with Supersonic, and I don't like that. But I will put Magneton.
I like that they got the Steel type in Gen 2. That really made them like pretty solid.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm gonna put Magneton at A tier because Magneton was pretty cool, and I just remember Magneton being so cool. Oh my gosh, I don't. Mr. Mime Z tier, kill it and burn it. Oh my gosh, is Joe
Mr.
streaming
Mime's
too?
like A tier.
No, Joe's not streaming right now. That's funny. What's your Magneton though?
I said A.
A tier, okay. Just cause, or
it's cooler and it's better.
It is.
It hits really freaking hard. So Farfetch'd. Do you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, you can go first on this.
No, you can do it. I insist.
Okay, Farfetch'd to me. I'm gonna go. I would, man. I really want to put it at S, but it doesn't learn this move until Gen 2, False Swipe.
What?
Um,
Well, that move didn't exist in Gen 1. That's why.
I know. I'm just saying. I really liked it. I'm gonna go A tier for Farfetch'd.
Really?
Because I thought Farfetch'd is like an interesting design. I really wish.
You're on real thin ice here, Adam.
Oh my gosh, see if
funny.
people know. But I'm going A tier because I thought it was a pretty cool Pokemon. I wish it would be S tier if it was Gen 2 because False Swipe was really cool. I remember them, like I remember having the Crystal Starter Guide, and like they would talk about like Farfetch was like the highlighted Pokemon in like route like in like before Goldenrod or something, and it was talking about how it learns False Swipe, and I was like, oh, it's so cool. So Mr. Mime is an abomination that belongs in the deepest depths of hell.
False. Mr. Mime's Pog. Farfetch'd is B tier for me.
B tier, okay.
It's cool. I like it. It was really hard to find because it's such like it's sort of like an endangered Pokemon almost. So it's really rare. And it can like do some nice damage, but it's definitely not to like Gen 2 or even like Gen 3 that like it gets like really good.
Idol goes, Joe.
Oh well.
What's up, nerds? What's up, Sticky? Sticky's gonna roast our list.
You mean your list?
I mean your list. Okay. Doduo.
Doduo.
Doduo is like, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go B tier for Doduo. Like, I mean, it's just to me. Like, I don't ever really use Doduo. Like, what even is this? Oh my god. Sticky, this is our Pokemon ranking 1 through 50 or 1 through 46 because we don't have 4 Pokemon on here because whoever made this list forgot some basic Pokemon, but we're ranking on base off of our liking of the Pokemon. This is not competitive. I'm hurt by Abra D tier. Abra's useless.
Dude,
he's
Abra
useless.
is B tier. It's adorable, and you can use teleport.
That's it.
Okay, Doug Trio is S tier though. It can like one shot everything in the game with Slash. And it's really fast.
Okay, what's your ranking for Doduo?
I put it at B because it's a little awkward, but it's really cute. And I just like it a lot better than Dodrio, which is going to be C tier for me.
Interesting, really. I did not expect that.
Dodrio is always pissed, and like, I do like that it can learn Fly, even though it doesn't have like wings technically. It just sort of like runs so fast that it like creates enough momentum to like levitate.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's C tier for Dodrio. Also, like freaking what's his face in the racing episode had that evil like Dodrio sort of. I mean, he was just evil, I guess. But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go Dodrio A tier. I always thought it was a cool Pokemon.
Wow.
But I never played really with it. I just thought it was cool in the show and stuff. I'm actually gonna put Doduo in C tier. I changed my mind. It's definitely not B tier.
Wow.
So Doduo goes C tier.
Wow.
Podcast, a couple guys talking about Pokemon. I associate it with my daughter. It was a teenager, junior high age. We grew up on Pokemon. We're literally the generation of Pokemon.
Yeah.
This is our childhood. Okay. Let's see.
We haven't gotten to Gengar yet. We're almost there. We got like 8 more.
Okay, Seal.
I put it in C tier for Seal because like the little tongue sticking out's kind of cute, but like that's all there is to it. It's just a seal with a horn, and it's literally called Seal, but it's spelled with 2 E's instead of an A.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in C tier as well. The only reason he's not D tier is because he's an ice type. I'm putting Dugong.
Seal's just a water type.
Oh, that's right. Dugong's ice type.
Dugong's the ice type.
I'm gonna go A tier for Dugong because
Dugong's A tier as well.
He's pretty cool. He has a cool name. Dugong, like, just sounds cool.
I like the look. It's sort of like a mermaid seal. It's a very elegant look, right? But also like this cry in the anime. Dugong, gong, gong.
Oh my gosh. I need a beer. This list is driving me to drink.
I freaking love it.
OST for sure. Okay, Grimer is D tier.
Grimer.
Grimer pisses me off so much, and he's just a bunch
Would
of
you put it
sludge.
in?
D tier.
How dare you?
Grimer's D tier. He's just a piece of poop. And
Grimer's C tier.
okay, Muck is A tier though. Muck
Oh, so the slightly bigger piece of poop, as you call it,
because
is...
he's actually useful. Grimer belongs in a trash can. Muck actually, Muck is legit. Like especially, like he can pog champ some trainers. Like seriously,
That's true though. Muck is pretty pog. And
like I remember having a Muck in Gen
Ash's
2.
Muck was like really strong too.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot I had a Muck. I remember Koga's Muck in Heart Gold. Like it was like an Alo, like it eventually when you like beat it, you could like fight like the Alolan version kind of. And my god, that thing was insane.
Fighting the Alolan version in Heart Gold before Gen 7 even came out. That's really cool.
Wait. What's the other version then? Not Alolan, the
Soul Silver?
no, but what's the other variant then? It was Gen 6. It was like Gen 6 variants cuz
XY?
oh, dude, it was
Gen
definitely
7 was Sun and Moon.
No, I know, but in Heart Gold you could fight a variant of Muck.
I
And
don't think so.
yeah, you could.
Because they didn't have variants until Gen 7. And Heart Gold was Gen 4.
I know, but dude, Heart Gold had Gen 5 plus in it, I think.
Nope. Gen 4 is Heart Gold.
Koga.
Maybe he had Swalot.
No, he had Muck. Let me look.
Well, he didn't have a Alolan Muck. This is why Adam's list is wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Had a different Muck.
Nope. No, he didn't. Maybe it was a Grimer.
No, it wasn't.
Maybe it was Shiny Muck.
No, it wasn't shiny. I don't know. I'll have to look for it though. But it was
not gonna
definitely
find it.
different.
Alright,
He
Shelter.
did have Crow. He had Krogunk or something too.
Yeah, that's Gen 4. Shelter is C tier. It's cool, but it's just kind of there.
Is it only water type too? Until
Yes.
Shelter, I'll go C tier as well. It looks like a Ghastly in a shell.
Which is cool because Cloyster looks even more like Ghastly. And there's a theory that because like their head is basically the same, people think that the shroud, like Ghastly is the ghost of a Cloyster, and the shroud of like, purple mist that it wears is like supposed to be like its shell technically. Cloyster is going to be A tier for me though, because it's cool. It's a water ice type. It's got stupid high like defense, and it's cool.
Yeah, I'm putting Cloyster A tier. I always thought the Cloyster name was really cool, and I always thought it was a really cool Pokemon. So I'm gonna go A
Now on
tier.
the Ghosty Boys.
Okay, it looks like a. Oh my gosh. All right, Ghastly. Ghastly's C tier.
Ooh.
Ghastly is okay to me. I'm just gonna go and rank this family. Ghastly C tier, Haunter's B tier, and Gengar's S tier. I think Ghastly's like Haunter is better. He looks cooler. And then Gengar is just bad. Like he's just cool. He's just so sick. I really think Gengar is dope. And like I always thought he was worth trading for. And he's just so good. Like he really is amazing. So
So I put Ghastly in B tier because you're wrong. Haunter. It's either A or S tier for me. I'm gonna do A tier for now, but I might change my mind. And then Gengar. A tier as well. So Ghastly's cool, and I like the whole theory that like it might just be like a dead Cloyster, and its shroud is like, trying to be like a shell or something. And then Haunter's cool, like just because of its hands. Like they could have just left it like the floating head, kind of like Ghastly is, but adding like the just floating hands, like the floating claws, like makes it so much better. And Ash had like a really like tricky Haunter for like 2 episodes to help fight Sabrina. And like Gengar's cool, and I like the idea that it's maybe like the shadow of like Clefable because they look similar. Um, but like I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's S tier. Like it's cool and it's strong, but I think it's kind of overhyped a little bit. But yeah,
Okay, I think people in the
still
chat aren't
like
gonna
it.
like that, but okay.
I don't care.
No, I know. All right,
They're
Onyx is
wrong
S
too.
tier because of nostalgia. I had that was like my first Pokemon card. Onyx was like
Wow.
one of my first Pokemon cards. I remember that picture being so nostalgic. Brox's Onyx is cool. I really like Onyx in general. Um, and I know people are gonna disagree with me. I don't give a rat's butt. I think it's S tier because it's really cool to me. And I remember Rocky in Gen 2. It was kind of funny. You could trade
Oh
for it.
yeah,
They like
Rocky.
never obeyed you and it would just like flail and like
Dude,
destroy
it
stuff.
always obeyed me. What are you talking about? It was like level 13.
No, sometimes like I feel like it wouldn't. And it was just so funny.
Well, that's because you suck as a trainer.
About to
Onyx is
suck.
gonna be B
Okay.
tier for me. I like it. It's a cool design. It's like a giant rock snake. But fighting Brock's Onyx, especially when you picked Charmander or Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur didn't have like Vine Whip yet, was a nightmare. Even on the yellow version, when you have Pikachu, like it's just a pain in the butt. It's cool though, but I
Kidney
think
stone.
Steelix is even better. So, but we don't have Steelix on this list, so.
Steelix is cool.
I
Um,
also just like how it's one of the few Pokemon in the show that doesn't say its name. It just sort of like screams a bit, like. So
that first gym
I
in
like
yellow
that.
was so bad. Oh my
I know,
gosh. Drowsy.
dude. They didn't. They needed to add the sprinkler system like in the show, so you can
Oh my
make
god,
Onyx like covered in water and then electrocute it that way.
that was so funny, dude. Okay, Drowsy is Ash's pick, so it's below D tier. Drowsy
Wow.
sucks. Drowsy looks like an
Drowsies.
elephant that tries to be is like a fatter elephant mixed with like Kadabra. And it's just like Drowsy sucks and Hypno's D tier. So
Wow.
those are my ranks for that.
Okay. So Drowsy is C tier. I kind of like its design. It's really weird, but it's got those like weird like fingers.
It
That always
does.
like
It does.
it's got like the
It's
piano fingers. They never
weird.
stop. And then Hypno is gonna be a B tier because Hypno's a tank. And like really freaking strong too. Yeah, Victory Bell. I put Victory Bell in S tier solely for its cry,
Yeah, Joe
which is
like for some
amazing.
reason, yeah, it's so funny. I put it S tier because it eats
This-
James.
The, not even for the cry, because it eats someone. Wow.
Okay, so Krabby is B tier for me. I always loved using
What?
Krabby. Um,
You're wrong,
And-
dude. Krabby's S tier.
and then Kingler is S tier.
Krabby and Kingler are both S tier.
Krabby's cool. He's just B tier though for me, just because like I eventually want to evolve him to Kingler. I always like using Krabby. And Kingler just is so cool to me. It's such a sick name. I've always loved using Kingler. I love like Crab Hammer attack, so dope. Okay, so what's yours? Both S tier?
They're both S tier for the sole reason that they say cookie as their cry.
Oh my gosh.
Krabby goes cookie, cookie, and then Kingler's just cookie, cookie.
Oh my gosh.
But also Kingler's a beast, like Hyper Beam and Crab Hammer. It like
Oh yeah,
one-shots
Candler and
everything.
Hyper Beam.
Yeah.
Ash's
Ash
King-
had a Kingler and it was a beast.
Yeah, Ash just and then he like didn't he like give it away or something like usual?
No,
'Cause
he
he's
just left it at the lab.
yeah, because he's a terrible trainer. So Voltorb is D tier
Dare.
to me.
I hate you. I hate you.
Voltorb, he's stupid. He annoys me in the game because he just acts as a Pokeball. I'll put Electrode at B tier because he's a little cooler. But yeah, those are my rankings.
So you're wrong again. Voltorb's at least a C tier because it looks like a Pokeball. And it's so cool, like going into the game and be like, oh, look, an item on the ground. You pick it up. Oh, JK, it's actually a Voltorb. Time to fight. And then Electrode's fun. I love Electrode's face. It's
And his
so
face
smug.
is his face is funny.
And it's really strong too. It's really like it's like the fastest electric type in like the game too, at least Gen
Isn't it
1.
like one of the fastest ones in Gen 1 too?
I just said that.
No, you said fastest electric type.
Yeah, but like what else would be faster? Maybe like Dodrio, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
No.
But or Aerodactyl's faster. I know that. Like it's a very fast Pokemon basically, which is funny because it's just a ball. So I imagine it wouldn't be very fast on stairs, but
Beats it too.
yeah.
Very fast on
Electrode A tier,
stairs.
very speedy. Yeah. It's B tier because it's super strong. It's also one of the few Pokemon, along with Voltorb, that can learn like self-destruct and explosion, which is just like, let's just nuke everything.
Yeah. All right. Eggs.
All right. Execute.
What are you putting for that?
Honestly, probably my second D tier. I don't care for Execute that much.
Okay.
I also hate that it's actually not Execute, it's Execute, which I also just don't get the name. Like they're saying like it's Execute, like you're executing something or someone. It's like why?
Yeah, I don't really
it's psychic
get it either.
eggs. I always felt bad for the one in the back where like its shell is like half open.
It's like someone
always
took a
felt bad
bite
for
out
that
of it
one.
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll probably go D tier for Execute. It's to me. Like I always just thought it was such an interesting Pokemon. But I don't know. It's kind of What about
The
Execute?
typing is cool. Grass psychic.
What do you think about Executor?
Executor. Probably C tier. I never used it. It only takes a leaf stone, so it's not like it's inaccessible. But yeah, I never used it. Like it's in Gen 1, especially like just base Gen 1, not like a remake or something. It kind of sucks doo-doo because of its moveset. So yeah. But again, Grass Psychic is a strong typing, but I just don't care. I like Executor's design, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll go B tier because I always thought it was a cool design. It is a very odd Pokemon, but I'll go B tier just because of the design, and how it looks and stuff.
Also, I'm a little disappointed it only gets 3 heads when there's 6 eggs in Execute.
Yeah, I don't really get that either. I don't know where the other head went. I guess there's a sprout. I don't know. All right, Cubone to me is.
Careful.
God, I like Cubone. The Cubone is A tier.
Careful.
I always thought Cubone was cool, and again, I have a lot of nostalgia for Cubone based off of the cards. And I thought he was a cool Pokemon, and then Marowak I'm gonna put A tier as well. I actually kind of like Cubone more than Marowak. I think he looks cooler than Marowak, but Marowak's actually pretty pog in the show and in the game for Gen 1. But yeah, I like them at A tier.
So I put Cubone on A tier. It's cool. I like it. I like his design and like how it looks like it's just wearing a mask. So it's like, what does it look like underneath? Marowak is S tier because I always liked this design more. I liked how the bone was like, because like Cubone, its bone is like, the one side you have like the actual like the knuckle of the bone, but then the other side's like a shiv basically. It's like a spike. And I always liked, for some reason, I always liked just how Marowak has like the knuckle on both sides of the bone. And I also like how its mask is like, it looks more just like a head, not just like a mask, but it still looks like it's made of bone, which is cool. Also, I just think the name Marowak is a lot cooler sounding than Cubone.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
But yeah, I like Marowak a lot.
Okay.
And Cubone too.
I'm gonna go. But for Hitmonlee, I'm gonna go A tier. And I'll explain why. Hitmonchan, I'm going S tier. I always liked Hitmonchan more than Hitmonlee because of like how I could learn Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and I just thought it was cooler. Hitmonlee's good, but I just always would prefer using Hitmonchan because of just the different type punchings and stuff. Hitmonlee though is pretty dope. I always thought it was an interesting looking Pokemon. It looks like a potato with legs. It looks like he has accordions as legs and he's like a potato. But yeah, that's my rankings for them.
So the 2 Hitmons, Also, I like what Shadowmancer said. I never understood the story of Cubone wearing the skull of its mother because a newly hatched Cubone is already wearing the skull, which is true. Yeah, so for the Hitmons, I'm going B tier for both.
Okay.
I like them. They're cool. I like how they're also based off of Jet Li and Jackie Chan. Or no, sorry, Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. But I never use them. Like, you get them in Saffron City, and they're level 30. But, like, the movesets suck. And I think they only have, like, 2 moves when you get them. So, like, I'm just like, wow, this is doo-doo. And, like, by the time you get there, you can already have, like, a Machoke or something, like, level, or, like, a Mankey or, like, a Primeape, like, leveled up. So, like, you don't really need them anyways. Like, yeah, like, Hitmonchan can learn, like, the elemental punches. But technically that makes it suck because they're special attacks and he's a physical attacker.
But, yeah, I know.
So, I like Hitmonlee more just because, like, kicking moves, like, I wish there were more kicking moves. Like, I kind of wish they, like, balance it out with, like, Thunder Punch, Thunder Kick, you know?
It's kind of weird.
There's, like, Mega Punch and Mega Kick, but, yeah, they don't
really have that until later.
They don't have a lot of kicking moves. It's a lot of punches.
Yeah, they have that later on in gens, I guess, with, like, Blaze Kick and, like, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But
I forgot about that. I wonder if it actually can learn Blaze Kick. I would hope so, but yeah, I still feel like there's more punching moves than, like, kicking moves. So
there are.
They're both B tier for me.
Okay, Lickitung is D tier.
What?
Lickitung is I've never really used Lickitung, and he's just boring to me.
Lickitung's A tier, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude,
Lickitung. Okay, the way it sounds is awesome, but also using it in the Pokemon Stadium minigame where, like, you, like, eat sushi is so funny.
Yeah, but
also like no. Also just, like, its idle animation in Stadium where it's just, like, it has, like, its tongue out all the time and it's just like like, it's amazing. And, like, it's kind of really strong. Like, it learns, like, Body Slam, Lick, which isn't a strong move, but it's good for ghost types. It's a normal type, so it can learn, like, you know, freaking, like, Thunderbolt and, like, Water Gun and all that stuff too. I just like Lickitung.
Yeah, he's D tier.
It's A tier.
Tangela is also D tier. I feel bad for Tangela. I feel like it's just like a Ghastly hidden in a bunch of
S tier for every reason.
Tangela, oh my gosh. Tangela just I don't understand the design. Like, I don't really know why it's like it's just not I'm not a fan of Tangela, so D tier.
Tangela is C tier. It's, like, the only, like, mono grass type in the whole game. And
it's pretty trash.
Like, yeah, it's not great. And its design is like, what are they trying to do here? But it gets better with Tangrowth. And I always liked how you find it in the small grass area below Pallet Town, which you can't reach until you have Surf. So it's kind of like a cool little, like, hidden Pokemon almost.
Okay.
It's like, I never knew this.
What about Kangaskhan? What do you got Kangaskhan at?
So I've never used Kangaskhan.
Dude, what? Really?
No,
like, you haven't used a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in Gen 1.
I haven't. Like, I've never used Venomoth. I've never used Golduck.
I feel like you haven't ventured out of Gen 1.
Kangaskhan is C tier. I like its design,
amazing.
and I like how it's.
You gotta use Kangaskhan, dude.
To me, it's cool. I like its design. I like the theme, right? It's sort of like a kangaroo with, like, the whole pouch and the baby in it. But I always just didn't care for it that much.
Because you've never.
It's also really hard to find, and it's also hard to find and catch. Like, you only get them in the Safari Zone.
Like, that was always
like,
cool.
Finding one is a pain, and then catching one is a pain.
That's what always made it fun, though. I think.
Yeah, I like his design, but it's just C.
He's S tier for me because I actually have played with it, and it's really good. Like, it's actually really good, but it's worth doing the Safari Zone. It's a pain, but I had a lot of nostalgia with the Safari Zone, so I don't know. I think it's S tier. So let's see. Horsey. I'll just put it B tier. I mean, it's a cute Pokemon.
It's A tier. You're wrong.
Oh my gosh, he's interesting. He's not
adorable.
that awesome. I think Seadra is A tier. He's pretty cool.
Seadra's S tier, dude.
I think Kingdra is S tier. I think Kingdra's really cool.
They're both S tier.
Yeah.
But Seadra's dope. The one thing I don't like about Kingdra is that it loses all the spikiness that Seadra has. And I really like the spikiness of Seadra.
Interesting. Okay.
I also just love the cannon for the snout.
Goldeen is D tier.
Goldeen.
Goldeen has like Peck. It was such an interesting Pokemon. But Seaking, I'll put it C tier. He's all right. He's a tank, but he's pretty boring.
I'm gonna put them both at D tier, actually.
Okay. I like to see you putting Pokemon in D tier.
Goldeen is meh, and Seaking is just a bigger version of meh.
So, he's just a tankier meh.
Like, they can both learn Horn Drill, sure, but so can Rhydon.
Yeah, so, which we don't have on this list.
Which we don't have Rhyhorn or Rhydon.
Because the person's
so I think I'm pretty sure we pass them. So let's rank Rhyhorn and Rhydon just like imaginary, right?
Okay.
Where would you rank Rhyhorn and Rhydon?
Rhyhorn's A tier, Rhydon's S tier.
Ooh, interesting.
Rhydon is sick.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. A tier for Rhyhorn and S tier for Rhydon. Hi Finn, how you doing? Hello.
How's Horsey below Seadra? Horsey is not as cool as Seadra.
I have bigger dog here. Hello, this is Finn. Hi, hello. Okay. Yeah.
So you put Rhyhorn A tier, Rhydon S tier?
What's that?
You put Rhyhorn A tier, Rhydon S tier?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's one more pair, Coughing and Wheezing. Let's rank those real quick as well.
Coughing is D tier, Wheezing is C tier. C tier because he was funny in the show with James's wheezing. But Coughing is useless.
Coughing is... I kind of want to put them both in B tier. I'm going to put them both in B tier. I like Coughing, like... I just love how like deep its voice is, like Coughing.
He is funny.
And then Wheezing's got a cool design. I like the Arbok and like Wheezing designs. They feel like actual like evolutions of like Ekans and Coughing. But it is funny how also like Wheezing, the name is Wheezing, and it also like wheezes when it talks. Like, Wheezing.
Yeah.
Like I like that a lot. So yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's the
only
ones that like are missing.
Yeah, I think those are the only ones missing.
So now Staryu and Starmie. Heck yeah, dude. Staryu is S tier. S tier for Staryu. Because it's a cool design. I love how it's just like a sentient starfish with like a gem. And I love how it just like goes, yeah, to like talk. Just those like karate grunts. I love it.
What about Starmie?
Starmie. I like Starmie as well. I like how it's like two starfishes put together. Like there's one in the front, one in the back. And the back one can spin. I mean, technically the body, both of them can spin in like different directions. And I like the gem morons. I'll go S tier. Yeah, S tier. As a kid, I didn't like Starmie as much as Staryu. Because it goes from the cool yeah to the because it's like a female voice now instead. But like as an adult, I kind of appreciate the color scheme and design more of Starmie. They're both S tier.
Staryu for me is A tier. I always had nostalgia with Staryu. I just thought it was a really cool Pokemon, and I had the card. Starmie, I always liked better as S tier.
I love that. What? I had the card for Rattata S tier.
Oh my gosh. Starmie's S tier. I thought Starmie was cooler. And it's actually a really solid Pokemon. It's like
oh yeah, it's like one of the fastest water types. It can learn like Thunderbolt and crap.
Yeah.
Psychic, like
it's a cool Pokemon. All right, where are you putting Mr. Mime?
Ooh, so people were dissing on Mr. Mime earlier, and I don't appreciate that. Mr. Mime's A tier.
Oh my gosh! Why?
People hate its design. I personally like it. Is it creepy? Yes, but it's a really cool Pokemon.
Oh god!
It's a cool Pokemon, dude. What other Pokemon can make invisible walls? and barriers.
Any Pokemon that can learn Reflect.
No, that doesn't do much. That just increases defense, basically. That just makes attacks do less damage. Mr. Mime makes legitimate invisible like walls and stuff. It was also one of the funniest parts of the Detective Pikachu movie, where they're interrogating Mr. Mime. Also, like, I just like mimes, I guess. They're cool. Also, I just like how it's Mr. Mime. Like, it's so happy. Mime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go D tier for Mr. Mime. I've never used Mr. Mime. I never really. It's always been an odd Pokemon to me. It's also because he's Ash's dad. Oh my gosh. It's just I'm not really. Mimes are cool, so no one ever.
I just said it.
I think it's D tier, but that's self-explanatory for me. But okay,
like if mime powers were real, they'd be amazing.
Chill vibes. Thank you for the follow.
Like, I dare you to try and fight and win against a mime with real mime powers like Mr. Mime.
I know
Idol wouldn't be able to.
Idol would be able to.
No, because they would make like an invisible bat or a gun and then shoot you, and you'd be like, "What just happened?" And then you'd be dead.
That's not how this works. All right, Scyther is probably my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon, and Generation 2, and Generation 3, and Generation 4. So S tier for Scyther.
Yep.
He's amazing.
I mean, just look at it.
Yeah, he's probably one of the coolest Pokemon. Jinx, I'm going A tier. Jinx is
A tier.
Jinx is
what?
Jinx is good. I like it. I like Jinx. I don't have a problem with Jinx. Only reason why Jinx is not S tier is it's just such an odd looking Pokemon, but I like Jinx. I don't have anything against Jinx really. I just think it's not S tier for
me. No. Jinx is C tier.
Why?
At best. I really thought about putting it in D tier.
You have Mr. Mime as A tier, and it's literally the female version of Mr. Mime.
It's really not, though.
Like, your logic makes no sense, though. If you're going by what I think it is, your logic makes no sense for ranking
Jinx's
Mr. Mime.
Design is whack.
What? Like, and you don't think Mr. Mime's design's whack?
He's a mime.
He's weird.
What is Jinx?
Jinx is supposed to be a female ice mime.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
I have never seen Jinx make mime gestures.
It literally is like I don't know. I think Jinx is A tier because of.
Also, if she's the female counterpart, why isn't she called Mrs. Jinx?
Because why would they do that?
Because that would make sense, but they're not counterparts. They're totally different families.
No, I do think your logic is very flawed here.
No. Jinx's design, who knows what it's supposed to be. Also, like, they had to change it to purple.
It's supposed to be like a hypnotist, kind of.
That's what Hypno and Drowsy are.
I know, but it's called Jinx. Whatever.
How does that hypnotize you?
No, if you not, because dude, it's supposed to be like supposed to be like some sort of like what's it really called? Like the not the masseuse, the freaking like the people like the crystal balls and stuff, like those kind of people.
A fortune teller?
Kind of. I think that's supposed to be red dress and blonde wig. Can I get an Adam Jinx cosplay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Electabuzz is S tier.
It's C tier at best just because of its typing.
It's ice type, right? Psychic?
Ice and psychic, yeah. It's the only reason it's not D tier.
It's a really good Pokemon.
Nah.
Electabuzz is S tier.
Nope.
We have Electabuzz.
Electabuzz is A tier. It's cool, but there are better electric types. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Where do you have Magmar at?
Also, I feel like Electabuzz shouldn't have a tail. Magmar, I always liked Magmar. I always liked it since Blaine used Fire Blast on Pikachu and like scorched its back. I'll put it in A tier with Electabuzz. Their designs are cool, but there are better fire types. There's better electric types. It is weird how Magmar has a butt head, but
it's fine. Head. It does have a weird head. Magmar I'll put in A tier. I think it's pretty solid. Its design's cool. I always thought it had a weird head, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Pinsir for me.
Wait, what about, do you not have Tauros?
He's after Pinsir.
Oh, on mine he's before. What?
Oh, well.
Huh.
They're both going to be A tier anyways.
Pinsir's A tier. Yeah, I thought Pinsir was always like this, like the stepchild of Scyther. Just never thought it was as cool, but I do like Pinsir.
Yeah, I like how Pinsir and Scyther, they're sort of like counterparts. But then like they didn't give Pinsir anything. Like they have Scyther Scizor evolution, but like Pinsir didn't get anything until Gen 6 with a Mega evolution. But then they also gave that to Scizor, so it's like, wow.
Yeah, they kind of shafted Pinsir.
Yeah, it's such a cool Pokemon too.
Yeah.
That's like, part of me feels that way about Jinx as well. Like you have like this sort of like, you have this whole like section of like no evolution like Pokemon. You have Scyther, Mr. Mime, Electabuzz, Tauros, Pinsir, Magmar, Jinx. But like literally like all of them except for Tauros and Jinx don't get anything.
Yeah.
Or get something rather. So
you're putting
I was really
Tauros,
hoping with like Gen 4 they would give it.
you're putting
give
Tauros
Jinx an
A tier
evolution.
as well.
Yeah, I like Tauros. It's really strong. Because of how normal type is in Gen 1, it's a physical attack. Like all normal type attacks are physical. So Hyper Beam from a Tauros can like one shot almost anything. Also, I just like how Ash caught like 30 of them in the Safari Zone.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was so funny.
I love that
putting
episode
Tauros as
too
A tier.
because like he was trying to catch like Chansey and like Kangaskhan and this and that, and Tauros just kept getting in the way.
Oh yeah,
So,
because he
like,
put him,
literally-
gave him back to Oak, right? Like, didn't he?
Yeah,
send him
well,
back?
also, yeah, they all went to Oak, and it's funny because like every like time you go back to Oak's lab, you see like all 30 of his Tauros like running around like stampeding in Oak's like laboratory or whatever.
So funny.
But also like Ash's Tauros was like one of his like MVPs in like the Orange Islands like series or whatever.
Yeah,
It did work.
yeah. No, I'll go A tier as well.
I also just like that it has 3 tails. That to me just like as a kid was like really cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. All right. What about the Gyarados Magikarp combo?
We're at an hour. Are we just gonna finish this?
Yeah, we're gonna finish it. It shouldn't take us that long.
Okay. Speed run time. Magikarp. Magikarp's gonna be A tier. I like Magikarp. I like how it doesn't really do much, but it's still really cool.
Yeah, I'll put Magikarp as B tier because it's just funny to me. I always liked how like people used to do memes out of it.
I like how there's always that salesman who like scams James into buying one.
I know, that's funny. Gyarados is A tier or S tier.
Yeah, S tier for
Gyarados
sure.
is freaking sick. I had a holographic Gyarados that was so sick. Magikarp S tier.
Yeah, same.
Lapras
S tier.
S tier. Yeah, Lapras is so good.
It's so cool. Lapras needs more love. They need to give it like a Mega Evolution or something.
It would be.
They gave it Gigantamax, but like that's something else. So.
It would be like S plus tier if it had
Or if they gave it like a pre-evolution, like a baby, that'd be sick.
like Lapseal.
Lapseal, yeah. Ditto? Ooh, Ditto's tough. I like Ditto, but it's also like kind of like not great. I'm gonna go A tier with Ditto. It's one of the only 2 Pokemon in the game that can transform. And I love the face, how like the face is still Ditto when it transforms.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm gonna put it B tier. I thought it was cool. I don't think it's S tier. I thought it was cool how it breed. Like you can use it for breeding and like it can transform into every Pokemon.
All right, Eevee. I like Eevee. A tier. I feel like a lot of people would put it in S tier now because now they've sort of made it to where Pikachu and Eevee are the mascots of Pokemon, but like I don't know, Eevee's cute, but like it's
To
not
me,
as good as
Pikachu's the
Pikachu.
mascot.
No, yeah, I agree, but it's just like I don't know.
I'll put
Like
Eevee.
I like Eevee, but
I'm gonna put Eevee in B tier because here's the thing: all the Eevee evolutions, Vaporeon's A tier to me. He's really cool. Jolteon's S tier, really cool. Jolteon, I always get Jolteon, and Flareon's A tier. So it's like I wouldn't pick those over or Eevee over those. So I'm putting Eevee as B tier, but Flareon's cool, A tier. There's better fire Pokemon though, and then Vaporeon's cool to me. But Jolteon is just Pog.
Yeah, so I'm doing B tier for Vaporeon. I like never used it. Jolteon is S tier. It's freaking cool, and then Flareon is A tier with Eevee. So
Yeah.
Vaporeon, like in the show, it's cool how it can like turn into water. That's sick. But in the games, it can't do that. So
Yeah.
it just doesn't look as cool as the other ones. So
Okay.
Porygon,
B tier.
conflicted about Porygon. You said B tier?
D tier.
Oh, D tier.
Oregon's like like he's just a
I
block.
like its concept though. It's the first like computer made Pokemon.
I do. I think it's cool, but I just don't think he's good.
Um, it's like B or C. I'll put it in C tier for now because yeah, it's not great. I just like it a lot though. I like its design and I like its lore a lot.
Okay. All right.
So now we got Praise Helix,
Crazy.
S tier.
For both of them.
No, just Ammonite.
Yeah, I'll put him in. I'll put him in A tier, and I'll put
Porygon Easy S plus. Interesting.
and I'll put Omnite in or Omnistar. I mean, in I'll put them both in A tier. They're cool.
I'll put Omastar in A tier because someone, Trainer Tips, the Pokemon Go YouTuber, he uses Omastar sometimes in PvP and he calls it the Death Star. I like that a lot.
That's amazing.
But yeah, it's like a little evil Cthulhu looking monster thing and it's cool. But yeah, Ammonite's the better one. Kabuto is C tier. Actually, B tier. I like Kabuto's design a lot. It's very like, it's like, what is it supposed to be? Like, it's like that arthropod thing or whatever it's called. I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah, Kabuto's B tier. I think he's cool.
but then Kabutops.
Kabutops is S
is
tier.
freaking S tier. Yeah, Scyther hands again.
Kabutops is
Scyther
again
hands.
one of the coolest Pokemon in the game.
I've never used like so. I always get the fossils, but like I've never actually evolved them in Gen 1.
It's because you get them. You get them like so late.
Yeah, you get them at like the 7th gym, and they're level 30, and it's like, oh well. And it's the same thing again, where it's like with Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, like they get like 2 moves. It's like Water Gun and like Withdrawal or something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So yeah.
Okay, so basically
Aerodactyl.
the next 5 Pokemon for me are S tier.
really,
Yeah. I love all these Pokemon. They're so cool.
so what is it? Aerodactyl,
Snorlax,
and the
Articuno,
birds.
Zapdos, and Moltres. They're all just so sick.
Yeah, it's tough. I like Aerodactyl a lot.
Aerodactyl's so cool to me. I wish I could get an Aerodactyl.
I mean, you can.
I mean, I think it was like you couldn't get it that early though. I'm saying like I wish you could get it early.
You technically so you get it in Pewter City once you have cut, but then you can't get it till you get to the fossil place in the 7th gym in Cinnabar Island.
Really?
Yeah, there's like because there's at the museum in Pewter City, and it has old amber in it, and like you get the old amber there or whatever, and like you just carry that with you to Cinnabar, and then you can get Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in S tier because like it's cool. It's all the name's cool too. Snorlax, probably S tier as well. It's good old reliable, basically. It's a tank and it
Snorlax is
hits
so
like a
good.
truck. Articuno. A for Articuno. It's cool. I like its design, but it's also a pain to get to.
It is a pain.
Because it's the Seafoam Islands, you have to do like all the boulders and crap, and like it's annoying. Zapdos, I don't know. As a kid, I never liked Zapdos's design, like because I just thought it was like, how does it fly with those wings? Now I don't care as much because anime, but and like it's so strong, and I like using it in Pokemon Go. Probably A tier as well, but then Moltres is going to be S tier for me. Because I like how its wings are like on fire, its tail's on fire and stuff too. And I also like how the Pokemon League in the show uses a flame of Moltres for like, you know how it's like the Olympic torch in the Olympics? They have that, but with like a Moltres flame. And that's so cool to me.
Yeah, that is cool.
So yeah, S tier for Moltres.
All right. So
Almost done.
Dratini is B tier, Dragonair is A tier, and Dragonite is S tier. Dratini, the reason B tier is just, again, you get it so late. Training Dratini is a pain in the butt because he has like -5 hit points. Because it also evolves at like level 40, I think. Dragonair
30.
Oh,
So Dratini evolves at 30, and then to Dragonite
55.
it's yeah, like 50 or 55, something like that.
Yeah, I like the Dratini and Dragonair and Dragonite. They're really good. Dratini is I would just rather have Dragonite, obviously.
So Dratini is A tier. It's freaking adorable. It's cute. I love it. Dragonair is S tier. I love its design a lot more than Dratini. Also, fun fact, it can use its little wing ear things to fly. And I just love like the beads, like the gems on it. And then they kind of like didn't know what to do for a third evolution, so they made Dragonite. And like Dragonite's cool. Like as a kid, I always thought it was dumb. Like, oh, those wings are too small for it to fly, and like, oh, the horn on his head is dumb. But like, I kind of like it now, so I put it in A tier as well. But I really wish that they continued with the Dratini Dragonair trend of like serpents, you know?
Yeah, I
or
mean,
at least keep the color scheme or something.
I mean, technically, a dragon is a serpent. Think about it.
In Eastern culture, yeah. Like Dragonite's more like a Western dragon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really wish they kept it, you know. Like I wonder if like Gyarados was like the original like Dragonite or something, because it's got a very similar color palette and it's that serpent as well. But I don't know. I still like Dragonite though. I just wish it was a serpent like Dragonair was.
All right, what do you got the last
two? Mewtwo and Mew. They're both going to be S tier.
Yeah, they're both S tier to me.
Mewtwo's dope. First movie Pokemon. It's so cool. Also gives one of the best effing like lessons in life ever in the movie, which is sick. And the Mew's just like adorable. The lesson was the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that truly defines who you are. So it doesn't matter if you come from like poverty or like you're Bill Gates' son or whatever, right? Like
don't listen to Adam and show
life. No, Mew is S tier because like it's awesome and it stood up to Mewtwo. And like it's just adorable. I love how it's literally just like a child. It just loves like
the real lesson
flying around. It just loves roaming the world and like moving, like not moving, messing around with Pokemon by like transforming and like messing with them and stuff. I love it. It's just a little prankster.
All right, well, this is our list.
Boom. So cut to my screen real quick. Here's the final, definitive, official, the only list you need to see. So, and then scroll down a bit. Actually managed to get 4 D tier Pokemon. No F tiers.
Oh yeah, we definitely got some. We have 4 F tiers.
Paris executes Goldeen and Seaking.
My F tiers are
actually I'm gonna move up.
Drowsy, Metapod, and Caterpillar.
I changed my mind. Seaking is C tier. Because it is a bit better than Goldeen, and Hornedrill is pretty nice, even though both of them can learn it. But yeah, and I'll cut to Adam's screen. So just go ahead and scroll up and down slowly for your list.
Oh, I got it on one spot, actually.
I don't care.
Wait, why is it not? Okay, there we go.
But yeah, but that's it. How are you hitting on Jigglypuff? I put Jigglypuff in S tier.
But Jigglypuff's annoying as F, Idle.
That's what makes it S tier. It draws on your face after putting you to sleep.
All right, so that is
done. We're never doing that again. That took way too long.
Dude, don't worry about it.
Yeah, this was fun though. If we do more tier lists, let's make them shorter.
No, I will. I didn't think it would take that long.
Like the controller one was fine.
We spent like 20 minutes on the first like 6 Pokemon. So I didn't think it would take that long,
bro. You
were giving like a 5-minute synopsis of every Pokemon. I was like, okay, this is gonna take a while.
You don't understand. I had to educate you on why you're wrong.
Dude, we had pretty similar stuff on
we didn't.
The first couple.
Yeah, the first like 9.
Honestly, dude, our logic, both of our logics don't make sense because we have very contradicting statements.
Mine does. I never contradicted myself.
Yeah, you did. You ranked a Pokemon. You ranked a Pokemon lower based off of there was better typing, yet you put Jigglypuff at S tier.
Because
No,
normal
see,
is a strong typing. It gets fairy later, and
that's
it
not
puts you to
Gen
sleep
1
and then draws on
though.
your
That's
face.
not Gen 1 though. You can't rank. See, I'm saying you're contradicting. We both contradict ourselves.
Not
I
contradicting
can't
at
take
all.
you serious when you rank Jigglypuff S tier. Even
Well,
146.
I can't
still
take
close.
you serious when you put Jinx at A tier.
Jinx is actually good.
So is Jigglypuff.
All right. Well, anyways, y'all, thanks for watching our podcast series with this. And you can check us out on the YouTubes, on the Twitch, on the Twitters, and on there's one other one I'm forgetting. Oh, Spotify's and the iTunes. Lagged Out podcast. If we do more tier makers, we'll do some other things. We'll shorten it up and everything too. But yeah, we've actually been playing some other games and stuff now, so we have some other things to talk about with that and everything. Because before we weren't playing that many different games. But yeah, Joe, do you have anything else to say to the audience?
No, but I have doggies waiting for me to go pet them.
Yeah, doggies.
So
You have Growliths.
Puppers. Dude, I wish.
But
I wish I
all
had
right.
an Arcanine. That'd be sick.
Anyways, all right, y'all. I appreciate everyone watching, and we will see you guys on the next podcast episode. But yeah, I think that's it, Joe.
Later.
Later, y'all.